All right, everyone, here we go. This is Q4, the fourth quarter of 2022. With each quarter, I always waited to pull on the next quarter after the full moon of the month before it, or on or around the full moon of the month before it, either or. It's because I need sort of an energy of resolution. I need a completion kind of energy in order to do it. I split the year this year into 4 pieces, my first full year out here on YouTube. I split into 4 pieces for accuracy reasons. The further you divine out, the worse the accuracy is. Yearly readings are notoriously horrible. I think I did pretty good. I watched them all back the other night, and I think the universe is with us. You have to consider it's a general reading, and I'm just pulling general energies. These readings here, these quarterly readings, are for you. They're talking about things coming your way, the energy around you. In regular readings, I tend to pull on the incoming energies, let you know what's going on with your runner and all that kind of stuff. These are for you. And again, you're all moving at different speeds. For some of you, Q2 is playing out right now. For some of you, Q3 will be playing out soon. And we're in the middle of it or toward the end of it. I can't say. You're all on different timelines, moving at different speeds, because we make different decisions. And sometimes those little minor decisions we make take us off course a little bit. And then we have to correct and all of that. So everybody moves at different speeds. But this is Q4, October, or as I like to call it, Rocktober, November, and December. We've got some big things happening, including something I mentioned today on a Twin Flame Journey. Well, we got one more of those North Node semi-sextile and Chiron things happening around Christmas time. All right, so to keep that in mind, another course correction before 2023. 2023 is set to be a little smoother of a year, at least as the soulmate cycle is concerned anyway. And I did a pre-shuffle here for Q4. Let's talk about it. It's a general reading. Oh, what I'm going to do is, as always, a column with clarifiers for October, a column with clarifiers for November, and a column with clarifiers for the month of December. All right? I may have the universe add it all up at the end. We'll ask if there's anything else it wants to tell us at the very least. Okay? It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Let's go. I did a pre-shuffle. And it's funny, because not 10 minutes ago, 10 fucking minutes ago from right now, me shooting this video, I did a tweet, and I had not done this shuffle. And I said, 2022, something to the effect of, in the last sentence, 2022 is set to go out big, or something like that. I was going to say with a bang, but I thought that word bang, you know, with Twitter and its little word catchers, they might think I'm a terrorist or something and suspend the channel, you know. So you got to be careful what you say. But it's set to go out with a bang. It's a very strong energy of resolve. What do I mean by resolve? I mean like in music, where there's a tension chord, tension, 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 and then it resolves to a non-tense chord, usually in the chorus or something along. That's what the chorus is. The chorus is a resolve. Everybody waits for it. Well, that's what I get here. I only got 2 cards in my pre-shuffle that matter. The Magician, right? Crossed by the 4 of Cups. This is a complete turnaround on something that disappointed you. And what have we been talking about lately? Hell, we've been talking about it all morning on Twitter. We were talking about it in a reading that came up recently where I asked, who are you? Right? 3 cards. Your lessons live in the damn 4 of Cups. The disappointments. That's where they live. That's what turns things around. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. You want that. You want to carry the love with you and then learn from the disappointments so that you move up to a new level. Whatever is happening here in Q4, whatever the universe is trying to tell us here about October, Rocktober, November, and December, something that disappointed you is getting turned around. Like magic, though. Like just like that. And also, one of the readings of this card that I hate, you have all the tools you need. Right? I hate that. But in a way, it's here. I said this reading's for you. It's a message for you. All the tools you need are in the disappointments, in the 4 of Cups. I cannot believe that the universe backed up this morning's tweets so fucking perfectly in right here. It's unreal. Let's go. I'm going to shuffle the deck right now. We're going to start with Rocktober. All right? And it is going to be. October is huge. I mean, I'm going to have so many readings on the energy of October. It's ridiculous. There's so many things going direct. All kinds of shit happening in October. Big events happening here in the last 3 months of the year, all the way across the board. But October is going to be a field day for Steve Love Tarot readings. Let's go. Tell me about October. What's the effect in the month of October for the DFs here in the soulmate cycle? What is it, my viewers, I'll say, because you're not all DFs. Most of you are, but that's where we'll go with it. Tell me about October 2022, universe, from the perspective of my viewer. All right, that's what I like to do in these. Okay, it gives you a little something here. So again, you're all on different timelines. Make sure you watch all 4 quarters. All 4 will be up. All right, you're all fine where you're at. That'll tell you how fast or slow you're going, how many mistakes you're making, whether you're on track. Because you should be at Q4. But if you're not, if you're back at Q1 or 2, if that's kind of where you're at right now, then you know you've made some wrong turns along the way. You need to kind of fix that and get yourself back up and put her in high gear and head down. Anyway, you get it. October, baseline energy. Well, you know what? Let me look at the bottom first. Well, the affecting energy, environmental energy is 8 swords. Okay? It's 8 swords. Just look at the picture. You know? It's where our mind gets in the way. She can get out of there anytime she wants. Wearing blindfolds, going through life with blinders on. It's tough to see, as Alice taught us for her TV show theme back in the 70s or 80s or whatever. She also taught us not to eat Mel's cooking. But either way, Wheel of Fortune. What did I say? I was not worried. I didn't know that was there. Why did I say that? Well, you all got disappointed. You're like, oh, there you look. October's going to suck. Look. Oh, fuck, Steve. Yeah. I said there's an energy. I tweeted it 15 minutes ago now. 15 minutes ago, I just tweeted. Before I even shuffled for a pre-shuffle, I said there's a resolve in the energy, and we talked about it. Yep. There's a resolve in October, and I believe it with the astrology just with the astrology that's in play. I fucking believe it. There's a resolve in October for all that's been ailing you here. For whatever this, she gets out of this. Okay? Spoiler alert, she gets out. Alright? It's like you're at the movie theater and you got to get up and take a piss really bad and it's tied here. And I tell you as you're standing up to go because you're angry, you got to go. I say, don't worry about it. She gets out of it. Right? I piss off everybody around us, right? But at least you're okay while you're on the toilet, you know? Either way, she gets out of this. There's a big turnaround in October. Big motherfucking turnaround. Let's clarify. All right, let's clarify. Let's talk about October. Let's go ahead. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave it in the deck, but I'm just going to put the deck there for each one. Okay? Let's clarify with the little animal deck. Little tiny animal deck. Powerful deck. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Tell me about it. Let's clarify. Let's go. Oh, this is nice. This is nice energy. October is my favorite month anyway. I'm a big Halloween fan. I don't mean the movie. I mean the fucking holiday. I love it. Scare the crap out of the kids in the neighborhood. All right, here we go. It's fun. I love Halloween. All right, here we go. Wheel of Fortune. Why is it here? Why is it here? What's on top? Justice. Come on. What did I just get done saying? Where the fuck wine? Rewind. And this ties with that Justice card. Didn't we have a 3-card reading very recently? I think it was the Who Are You reading. Who you are. Right? I think it's that reading where we had Justice off of the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. She coming out of there. Spoiler alert. She coming out of there. 8 swords. Whatever's been messing with you. And we just had a Twin Flame Journey reading that said the same thing in a different way, but the same message. Whatever's been irking at you, driving you crazy, worrying you, whatever it is, all this shit is getting shut down. This is happiness. This is balanced energy. There's a big turnaround here. What's been unbalanced is getting balanced. It begins in October. Center card. The Lovers. I ain't gonna pull a bad card. I got 2 rainbows here. The Lovers. I think you get a resolve on something. Again, that resolve energy. You either get new soulmates coming towards you. You meet somebody. It could be you get your eyes on somebody and you can just smell a future with them, even though you haven't even talked to them yet. It could be that runner showing up, and maybe you get a resolve and some closure on that. Justice is closure, for sure. When we get justice, we get closure, don't we? Right? Someone killed your auntie, they get sentenced to jail, you get some closure on it. They're not out walking the streets, are they? No. What's bookending the justice card? 7 of Pentacles. That's a harvest card. That's the... sometimes it's divine timing. Sometimes it's someone sitting on their hands. This has been a long time coming. This is the harvest. The seeds have been planted for a while. I believe that. Especially if you've been coming here watching my readings. I've been ripping my guts out trying to teach you guys how energy works. You know? There's a lot of lessons here. I'm not just a tarot card reader. I'm not even a tarot card reader. I don't. They're just mediums. They reflect the energy. I always say they're just pretty pictures for you. This is a good way to start a quarterly reading. This is Rocktober, and this is why I call it Rocktober. This is that resolve energy. It sits right there. Something gets resolved, knocks you right out of this 8 of Swords energy. You've been up in your head, something that's been worrying you, plaguing you, whatever it is. Seeds for it were planted a long time ago. I think for a lot of you, it's something you figure out because an energy comes towards you. Or because you learn more about that energy, about why you love, about yourself. Either way, it's going to play out differently for all of you, so I try to give you some possibilities. Either way, this is fantastic. A complete turnaround on that. All right, where's my deck? Here it is. I'm going to take it. We're going to leave the 8 of Swords in case it wants to come back. All right, look at this. If you're waiting to hear from somebody, this is about as good an energy as you can get. And remember, it's October, but it's picking up right now. All right, now November is going to be November. I'm not a Time Lord, but I'm going to try. But I'm pulling on October. It starts now. I mean, I'm here now. I'm pulling on energy now. I am not a Time Lord. And there's no time as we know it, human construct of clocks and calendars, in the damn energy. So let's shuffle the deck for November. Tell me about November, which I give to the universe, by the way, as a number. The universe understands numbers. It don't know the names we give things. I give it 11. And it doesn't know 11 either, because we gave the number 11 that name. So it doesn't know that name. So I have to put 11 fucking objects in my head. Alright? I also use placement of the earth around the sun. I divide the sun into 12 pieces, and I say, okay, right here. You know, number 11. So keep that in mind. People ask me about that all the time. You say the universe someone thought they caught me once. The universe understands numbers, but you call it 11. We named 11 just like we named the astrology signs, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, motherfucker, I know. That's why I got to picture 11 objects in my head. I'm glad I'm not doing number 27 or something. Jesus, that's hard to keep track of. Universe is math. That's all it is. It's energy. It's mathematics all the way around. Let's go. Let's keep shuffling here for November. Give me November 2022, universe. What's going on for my viewers in November 2022? All right, bottom of the deck. I'll show you. Showed you the other one first. I'll show you this one first. Queen Swords. I don't know. The Queen of Swords holds the sword of truth. She a little bit cold and detached. She does cut through the bullshit to get to the truth. That's what these clouds being pushed away by her sword are about. We got clear skies on the Rider-Waite. Well, something gives you justice here. So it's clear skies ahead. It's almost, yeah. I mean, it's almost like a gray feather energy where things get better and better. Clear skies ahead, clear roads ahead, better times ahead. I don't know. What's the card here? What is it? Oh. 2 of Cups. I gotta be honest with you. I flipped it. It was reversed in the deck. Alright? If you rewind, you'll see it. I flipped it because I don't like to throw reversed cards. I read them reversed if they're reversed, but it was reversed in the deck. I'm gonna be honest. Queen Swords, crossing that in November. That's that queen cuts things out that no longer suits them. I think what's happening here is you're attracting soulmates like crazy. And I think you might be cutting them out, the ones that aren't right. I think you've learned I think because we're out of the 8 of Swords and you can see clearly, you see the truth clearly. If it's not a true soulmate, you cut it out. You get rid of it. You're not going to keep giving love to things that don't, that don't deserve your love. You give love, you expect at least a close equal amount back. That's what that means. 2 of Cups reversed. 2 soulmates come together, but maybe it's not for you. I don't know. You find out something in October here. Something happens in October that provides you with this clarity, which carries over into November, and now you're the Queen of Swords. Now you're the shit. And she don't take shit. Okay? If somebody comes at you with lies, you just cut right through it. All right. That's what we got. I'm being honest with you. As I talk about the lies, the Seven of Swords is underneath that. The Queen of Swords is the Queen of Truth. Those are lies. That's deception. That's why the Two of Cups is reversed. I had to throw it reversed. I was going to read it as reversed, but then when I put it down on the table upright, I thought they're not going to get it. They're not going to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. I could have made it work, but fuck it. I'm just going to shoot straight on it. It did. It was reversed when I pulled it off the deck. Okay, let's clarify. Two of Cups reversed. And again, it's not talking about someone not coming towards you. This is talking about someone, you realizing something. Either you realize something about a soulmate, or and you just realize that maybe it wasn't meant to be, maybe this, maybe that, or someone comes towards you and they're not done cooking. And because you've grown, right, and because of what you've realized, because right here your harvest has come in, seeds that were planted in you, right, you cut it out. I don't know. It can mean a lot of things. Let's clarify it. Let's see. Tell me about the Two of Cups reversed. That's wild. I love it when stuff happens in readings. I love that. I love that the Seven of Swords is underneath the Queen of Truth. It's you cutting through the bullshit. All right? No more false soulmates. No more soulmates that aren't ready for you, aren't done cooking, nothing. But you're attracting them like flies with the Lovers card there. You really are. And Lovers is on top of Justice. And the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. No more Eight of Swords. In fact, have some faith in it. I would. It'll speed it up. It'll make sure everything flows smoothly. Nothing will make it choppier than you not having complete faith in the energies around you. Why is the Two of Cups reversed here? My God, these readings are getting unreal. Why? What's on top? 10 Cups. You don't want false bullshit in the month of fucking November. No more of this crap. No more Seven Swords, bullshit, deception. No more third parties. No more fucking bullshit. No more nonsense. This is the Queen of Swords sitting on top of all that. This can be a whole lot of fairyland, or it can be the real deal. You're only accepting the real deal. Okay? I don't know. I can't say that it means that your runner shows up and you realize that they're shit and you get rid of them. I'm not saying that. I think this is all about you and an awakening. I'm not pulling on your runner. I'm pulling on you. And this looks like a very awake person to me. Someone who has seen the light. Hallelujah. Okay? What is the center card here? The Ace of Pentacles. Again, the most solid new beginning in the tarot. That's this energy. The most solid new beginning. Only stable, solid new beginnings. No fairyland bullshit. People lying to you, people trying to run from you, people who are married, and then they tell you they'll leave while you're banging them, but they don't leave, and then they run away from you. No more. It's done. All that stuff leaves you in the Eight Swords, and the Eight Swords going bye-bye. Pat Sajak says so. It's right there. All right? Vanna White turning the damn puzzle of the Wheel of Fortune. I'd like to solve it, Pat. Bye-bye. That's the puzzle. That's it. No more of this shit. All of this. This is what it's saying. This is beautiful. What's bookending the 10 of Cups? Yes. Yes, the 5 of Swords. This is short-term thinking, short-sightedness. No more. It's done. We got a solid new beginning right here. The Lovers card here. And again, I know from all of my readings are connected. I know from recent readings that you guys are the Empress crossing the star. You guys are attracting soulmates. Like I always say, like a magnet in a nail factory. They're flying at you, and some of them are pretty sharp. All right, be careful. You're going to get cut, but you won't, because you're awake. There's some sort of awakening happening here for you. There's something here pulls you right out of Eight Swords that was crossing there. And it is a bit of divine timing. The universe, you know that little saying I always give you to say, the universe always has my back. Its timing is perfect, right? It brings me the right people in the right situation at just the right time, right? It does. This is divine timing. Justice always happens in divine timing. It happens at the right time. You have to be the right person for you to really get the most out of it, right? You have to be. It's about bringing you to a higher level. You have a higher level of person that's going to be approaching, and you're ready for that. So all the people that aren't on that level, all the usual bullshit of this sneaking away, this running away, and oh, they're in a relationship or there's some other third energy that's keeping you apart. None of it. You're done with it in the month of November. But it's because of events that happen from right now in the middle of September through the month of October. This is Rocktober, okay? Let's go. Let's talk about December. Here we go. December, now keep in mind, there's a lot of things happening in December, but for me, the most notable is the last of the North Node Point of Destiny events that tie to the events that happened that I pulled on here at the beginning of September. They tie all the way back to it. It's one more time. In case, it's probably for you in case you fly off course, in case that Queen of Swords, you put it away, you become a Page of Swords for a moment. The universe will knock you back on the path. You'll be perfect. It's not going to let you go back in 8 swords of fear and feeling trapped in your head. That in mind. All right, let's take a look at December here. Let's shuffle the deck for the month of December. Let's see where we go. Glitches, glitches, glitches all over this video. I would be surprised if I finish this and it's crackling in the background. There's a lot of energy here. I've already had to probably make 2 edits on this goddamn thing because my computer keeps freezing up. Unreal. Okay, December. So, we've had the big change. We talked about October. We talked about that Queen of Swords no longer putting up with anything that's not the real deal. The real deal. No more short-term thinking. No more whatever. Right? You're only looking for the real deal. Now we go into December. I'll show you the bottom card first. It's the Fool on a brand new journey. It is the Fool. It is a leap of faith. You've got to have faith in it. It is beginning anew. It's like a new you. He's on that journey, and if he gets knocked off course or knocks himself off course, there is a North Node alignment. Here, as I told you at the beginning of the video, there is a North Node alignment here in December to put him back on course. What's the top card? What's the top card? Look at that. There's your Ace of Pentacles. You get your Ace of Pentacles. You get it. A long time coming, I bet. It's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. Ace of Pentacles, crossed by the Fool, is a solid. This is the new beginning, and this is the most solid new beginning in the tarot. That's fucking mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. I told you the year ends big. It ends with a bang, and it's all about resolve energy. And the good news is the resolve appears to happen at the beginning. The results of that lead to a solid new beginning in a new direction with new, better people around you. Perhaps a new love for some of you. Got the Lover's card right there. You get some justice. Could be your runner coming back. I don't know. All right? All this is saying is, who cares? You've learned a lesson here. You're now a super lover, right? A super lover, able to see through bullshit a mile out in fog, no longer getting hurt. Learning from the pain and moving forward, only accepting what's real, not short-term thinking for a quickie, if you will. Okay? And it plays out this way as we go through. And look, it's perfect. It's the Fool. Now you're ready for the new journey. Now you've got this solid new beginning here. Jesus. I mean, it's like perfection in tarot. It's unreal the way the cards are falling. Oh, come on. Underneath the Fool is the Lovers. I didn't even know that was there. Tying directly to what happens in October. So whatever the fuck happens in, November and December is tied directly to what happens in October because the Lovers is your center card. All right? This is all about how you love, soulmates, people coming towards you, people being interested in you. Don't turn down any fucking Christmas party invites. Get yourself out there. This is beautiful energy. You're out of the prison of the Eight of Swords. You get some kind of justice, and something happens here which changes your whole perspective, transforms you into, again, a super lover. Someone able to cut, like that Queen of Swords, cut through bullshit. Just right through it. This is nice. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Tell me about December. Let's clarify it. it plays out perfectly. You could see it. That's why I pulled the cards, so you could see the energy. It's right there. I told you. The end of the year, I said it in a tweet before I even sat down to do this reading. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do it today or not. I said, this year ends big. And it's a lot of resolve energy. It's almost too much resolve energy. It's like I didn't believe it, which is why I sat down to pull this reading. And it just showed up in front of me perfectly. This is good. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for all of us with this energy. I want this to play out. And this has a lot to do with the 1010 portal here in October. I told you, and we'll pull on it when we get to it. Calm down. All right? The party at the... last year we had the party at the 1010. The 1010 portal last year was crazy energy. This year it's insane. This year it looks like it brings some much needed justice here, but it brings a lot your way for some reason. All right? It's always a portal that changes your outlook, you know, on things. But this is different. This is not only does it change your outlook, it liberates you. All right, Ace of Pentacles, why is it here? I'm shuffling. I've been shuffling the whole time. Calm down. Ace of Pentacles, why is it here? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Oh, I'm just going to show you the affecting energy of the 3 cards that are going to fall here. Probably crossing the center card is a Tower. This is a completely new journey. This is a completely torn down new you by the time December rolls in. You won't even recognize your life. You might be in a new house. You might be in a new job. You're definitely banging somebody. You might be in a new somebody. Or a new somebody might be in you. However you want, whichever gender you are. I don't know. Whatever, however you want to look at it. This is massive. Massive. And that's true with the North Node activity around the Christmas time. Around the winter solstice there. That's unreal. Oh, the King of Cups. It's a balanced love. That's what I get off of this. You know now what to give to and what not to give. You know when to hold them and you know when to fold them. You've become Kenny Rogers. Oh my God. I love your chicken. Okay, center. No. Wait. It's the goat with its feet on fire and it's the devil. What'd I say? Why was this the only month where I showed you the crossing card on the center card? The crossing card. I didn't show it to you here. I didn't show it to you here. But for some reason, I chose to show you this tower. The tower falls on the devil and quashes it, crushes it down. This is the old you way of thinking, right? This right here is the fool taken away from it. The devil here on this fool card, well, where is it? Is this little dog nipping at your heels. All the shit that you used to put up with. All the shit that you would, oh, you're married? Okay, well, I'll wait for you. You don't love them? Okay, well, you're going to stay with them? Okay, well, I'll hang around and wait and watch tarot readings and we'll see what happens because I don't believe you're going to, you know. None of that. All of that is gone. It's gone. You're done with it. You don't need it anymore because new things have come in, or that person who was married came in and they no longer are because they know you're not interested in being part of a third party. Whatever it is. The devil's getting crushed by a tower falling on its head. That's a dead goat. Okay? What's red with the King of Cups? The 3 of Pentacles. Starting from a rock-solid foundation, a new you, building partnerships. Solid. See that? That's a pretty solid-looking mountain, isn't it? But the Colorado Rocky Mountains there, the Alps, or even, or whatever. Mount Everest, whatever. Solid beginnings. It's bookending the King of Cups, where I said, it's you knowing, you become Kenny Rogers. You know when to hold them and you know when to fold them. You know when to walk away and when to fucking run. And there's a difference there. I'll tell you what, sometimes you best be running. This is nice. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better Q4. I could not have. It just plays out perfectly. Even with the glitches, I'm going to have to figure out how to get... I don't even know if this video can go online with all the glitches it's had. I have to stop it one more fucking time. I'm surprised I haven't been talking and it froze up like that. So I'm laughing, he's laughing. The Hierophant randomly at the bottom of this deck. This is some spiritual shit. Okay? I'll phrase it like that. I said, you're always used to the unicorn rainbow people out here on on YouTube, they got the little trolls on the table and the little pictures of the angels. And no. I'm just going to say, I'm me. This is all spiritual shit right here. This is some serious spiritual shit. This is unreal. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Light Seer deck, see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you before we go. I'm not even adding it up. I don't have to. I'm just going to see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. This has been a year of growth. I feel the need to say this. Okay? I myself have gone through amazing growth. Mostly in my case physical. Right? Had to change my eating habits and all that kind of stuff. It's been a year. At the end of the year here, by the end of it all, I'm feeling great. I'm 1,000%. I feel 24 again. It's amazing what's happened. We're riding out the year nicely. Those of you who've had like health problems this year like me, it should start to smooth out here. This very clear from this energy. 2023 should be a little smoother, provided you don't do anything stupid like I'm tempted to do all the time, which is live on Pop-Tarts. But with love, we've all been through the ringer. You've all been through the ringer on this. And this is a snapshot right here of exactly what I said in my tweet earlier. Resolve energy. All right? It's what I call resolution. And it's nice. It makes it all worthwhile. And isn't that the definition of justice? Right? It makes it all worthwhile on some level. Especially with things that have happened to you that have caused you to get in 8 swords. Or even 9 swords. But mostly 8 swords energy. Which is worse because it's all day and all night. It's just, confusion, not being able to get the lesson because you can't stop your brain from going crazy. All that kind of shit. This is nice. You get to find something out here that helps you here, make some changes which lead to something massive, either in December or leading into 2023. Now, after looking at this, I can't wait to see what 2023 Q1 is going to look like, which I'll pull in the middle of this shit. All right? Let's see. In the middle of December. All right, let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell everybody before we go? This is incredible. Spot on for what I'm picking up from the ether. Spot on for the read that I get from the universe on the tail end of 2022. Laid out on the table for you. Take it for what it's worth, but these energies will benefit you because there's a lot of angel energy here. Angel type energy. Okay? They will benefit you more with a little faith. They will happen quicker for you with faith. If you lose hope, lose any faith in this, I should say, you'll knock yourself off course a little bit, which will slow you down. All right? I mean, proof is in the pudding. It's laid out on the table here. It came out perfect. What else do you want to tell everyone, universe? I got nothing else to stall with here. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Just son of a bitch. Look at the bottom card. Fuck my ass. This is all of it. The whole end of the year. This year started out shit. I'm going to tell you. It was all right. No, it wasn't. If you remember January, I had that emissions test on my car. I showed up at the place. The computer was broken. So the car cooled down. Sat for an hour. I had to hang around there. I was there for 2 fucking hours. It's been a shit year. Nothing's gone right. Nothing. Horrible. I was tweeting the whole time I was there. That's why I say some of you might remember that. That's how the year started. And it didn't get any better through Q1, Q2. We've had to go through it. It's nice to get an ending like this. 9 cups. The overall energy, the crossing card of the center card I'm going to pull. It's already happening. It's been in motion for some time. She already made the jump. It's 9 cups. And the King of Pentacles underneath it. Nothing but stable energy. It's beautiful. Beautiful fucking energy. The 4 of Pentacles. What's the 9 cups crossing? The Emperor. This is about your runner. It's a message from the universe to you about the runner, because they didn't really come up in here specifically. They may be part of this. They may be part of it. But this reading was for you, as all the Q readings are. This is them. What's read with the 4 of Pentacles? The 2 of Wands. Jesus Christ. Listen. I don't even know how to paraphrase this. I know the King of Pentacles is underneath here. What else? Yeah, the Page of Swords. Every card that's on the table is perfect for you. I don't want you, I'm just going to say it. For some of you, this is all about your runner coming towards you and you start a nice new thing. But I think it's a small percentage of you. I think for most of you, it's what I said about December, about somebody new. Because you're attracting so much. So many different soulmates and things like that are attracted to you. I'm just going to tell it like it is. This Nine of Cups crossing the Emperor with the Four of Pentacles of fear and holding back with the Two of Wands is always setting the intention. These runners, these divine masculines, they're just sitting in fear. They just hope that you'll come to them so they don't have to be vulnerable. All right, but also it's about what I talked about today in the Twin Flame Journey reading. They're hedging their fucking bets. They're holding on, even if you did show up. They're holding on to whatever they've got. They're using. It's like, I think I gave the analogy of they're going to a new job while they still have the old job, telling the old job that they're going away for a couple of weeks out of town, lying basically. You know, it's like that. There's a lie of omission that you're told. You are somebody's wish fulfilled. You are, but they're a stubborn son of a bitch. It's a stubborn energy that's holding back out of fear of losing whatever this King of Pentacles represents. I mean, it's pretty much the divine masculine side of our Twin Flame Journey from earlier, right here from another deck. It pretty much is. Where we got that King of Pentacles there was I think the crossing in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a stubborn energy. So again, you have a solid new beginning coming. If this person's not ready, don't get back in the Eight of Swords and hung up on it. If they're not done cooking, when and if they show up, kick them back put them back in the oven. You've got plenty of things coming your way. There's some new beginning coming. All right, that Queen of Swords, pay attention to what I said. Watch this video again. Pay attention to what I said in November about that Queen of Swords. No more. Something happens here which changes everything. It's a game changer in Rocktober. All right, which leads to some changes in your thinking, in the way you behave in your own life in November, which leads to what is quite possibly one of the most solid, new, fresh beginnings I've ever seen land on the table. I mean, it's unreal with the Lovers, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's been a hell of a year. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.